What if I told you one of the biggest car companies wasn't created to build fast cars or luxury cars, but to solve one simple problem? How do you build a car that ordinary people can actually afford? That single idea would go on to create millions of cars, dominate roads across the globe, and even become one of SA's favorite brands. But VW's journey wasn't as smooth as the cars it builds today. This is where it all began. To understand Volkswagen, we need to go back 100 years. During the 1930s, owning a car wasn't normal. Cars were expensive. Most families simply couldn't afford one. For many people, owning a car wasn't a dream. It was impossible. And that raised an important question. What if someone built a reliable car that everyday people could actually buy? Volkswagen literally means people's car. The entire idea behind the company was to create affordable transportation. Engineers were tasked with designing a vehicle that was simple, reliable, easy to maintain, and affordable. That car would eventually become one of the most recognizable cars ever built. The Volkswagen Beetle. At first, nobody knew this little rounded car would become a global icon. But year after year, people fell in love with its simplicity. It wasn't the fastest, it wasn't the fanciest, it simply worked. Eventually, more than 21 million Beetles were produced, making it one of the best-selling cars in history. VW had become much bigger than Germany. But by the late 1960s, VW had a problem. The Beetle that had made the company famous was beginning to feel outdated. Sales started slowing. The company needed something completely different. Then came the Golf. Front-wheel drive, modern styling, practical, reliable, everything buyers wanted. The Golf didn't just become successful, it helped save Volkswagen. Thousands of kilometers away, VW was building another legacy, South Africa. Over the years, cars like the City Golf, the Polo, and especially the GTI would become household names. Today, it's impossible to drive through Johannesburg, Durban, or Cape Town without sporting a VW. For many South Africans, their first car wasn't a Merc, it wasn't a Beamer, it was a VW. Today, VW sells millions of vehicles around the world. The company has expanded far beyond the Beetle. SUVs, performance cars, electric vehicles, yet despite all the changes, its name still reminds us of its original mission, the people's car. Every badge tells a story. Every company starts with an idea. VW started with a simple promise: build a car for the people. Nearly a century later, that promise still drives millions. And that's the origin of VW. What brand should we open the garage for next? BMW, Toyota, or Ferrari? Let me know in the comments, and I'll see you in the next episode of The Origin Garage.